All right, here's the crypto portion of it, the crypto news. All right, what happened? Okay, so GCR was talking about Echoes, right? Pioneer of the Echoes. Generally, he's going to be the father of the crypto echo bubble, right? Even though 2000, 2001 stock market, we had the echo of 2003 to 2005 or so. And then a full retrace, or was it 2005 to 2008 until the second big crash, right? And everyone got laid off. Perry Masons and Fannie Macs, Freddie Mace, and who else? Lehman Brothers, Lehman, I think. Yeah, the 2008, at the end of the Bush era, the last quarter or half, it was pretty much destined that the Democrats were going to lose. The economy crashed in the last few months of Bush's presidential run. Oh, look at the puppies. It's okay. Hi. Come on, Zuzi. Zeus, come on. Come on. Come on, Zuzi. Zeus. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Keep going. Come on. Come on. They're creating the ruckus over there. It's a circus. Come on, guys. The Frenchie. Okay, here he comes. Sorry about that. Didn't hear my sorry, but it's still an apology. Inward, outward, whatever. Is it an apology if the person doesn't hear it? I don't know. A lot of people are sorry, but they never get to tell the other person. So there's a lot of sorrow. So I tend to think people are sorry even though they've never told me their mistakes. But I'm not talking about somebody in particular. Anyway, just gonna get comfy for a little bit. I want you to get comfy on your couch, and let's talk about this echo bubble that's what we're happening. So GCR had an alt. We don't know if it's GCR, but he quoted GCR. They're either brothers, collabs, or just relatives, or they just like each other. Similar minds, they say like minds think alike. Is that a thing? I mean, isn't that, it's a dumb thing. It's like saying blue things are blue. So he talked about tokens with a huge lockup that were distributing throughout the 2022 bear, because it was a bear market, okay? But we could have another bear coming up in 2023, 2024, but I'm hoping for another. We're gonna get a double bubble, an echo bubble, and then a double echo bubble. He quoted Ming X Mecca. You're gonna have to figure out how to spell that, because I'm not gonna spell it out for you. MINGXMECCA. So he said the double echo, by the third time, market participants don't even fall for it. They're like, we're not going to go through the same dog and pony show, are we? There's also something called a donkey show. If you want to look that up, feel free to do so. NSFW. So it's generally said that the donkey show was a myth, but I have someone who said, who I trust, said he witnessed a donkey show. So no, it's a myth. It's a myth now, though. Don't believe it. You don't believe everything you read on the internet. Okay. Wow, I've been double stuttering. Must be an echo. I've been echoing my vlogs too. So, can we talk about crypto now? Can we finally talk about crypto? Yeah. So he said tokens with high lockups, whereas they were distributed in 2022, and he was shorting GCR. Now you're longing because they got to redistribute. They got to get the price back up, and that's the echo. They convince market participants, all right, you've been beaten down for the last 9 months. I think we had like 3 months up throughout, like March, mid-March to mid-April or early April was kind of up. We had like 2 or 3 weeks of up, and then NFTs had a lot of weeks, like 4 or 5 weeks of up, and then it ended. Of course, everyone said the NFT boom was going to end, or the NFT echo was technically echo because we had the NFT run from August through September. Then the echo from December accumulation. Sorry, mid-November, December accumulation, then January distribution, February 2nd, I think, was the top technically, and then more. We had a double echo technically. NFTs are a weird subset. With the Bored Ape Yacht Club Other Side Metaverse land sale, 100,000 units were sold. Actually, 20,000 plus 10, 30,000 went to Mutant Apes and Bored Ape holders, and 70,000 were sold, I think, or some were reserved for the team. Maybe 10. Was it 55,000 that were sold? Something like that. And I think 15,000 were reserved for the team and marketing, and 30,000 went to holders of Bored Apes and Mutants. Anyway, so everyone said after that it was going to drain a massive amount of liquidity since it was like $6,000. I think 300 ape tokens, which were trading at $20, about $20 at the time. Yeah, so it was $6,000, and they sold 55,000. So it drained $330,000, but $330 million. I'm sorry, because 1,000 times 1,000 is a million. You add on the 330. Bubbles. Okay, so tokens with high lockups, and of course, I think Garrett Trades replied to Ming X Mecca on the 11th and said, or the 9th, and said, Sol, you talking about Sol and FTT? He's like, yeah, potentially those. And then another guy said Aptos, and Gala also had a lot of tokens. But the dumps, what happened to the January 11th, 13th, 9th dumps of Sol, right? Pumped from $8 to $13, and people were like, distribution time, $16, distribution time, $25 Sol. Solanium was a ICO. What is this ball? So guess what? Pump through your distribution and lockups, and oh no, it's going into the street. I can't save it. Don't hit that Nissan. Oh, it stopped. I was lucky. Do I got everyone? These dogs are spread so far apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who else here? 6. Where's lucky number 7? Oh, there she is. There she is, lucky number 7. Okay. Yes. And a lot of people were thinking FTT, but what did people forget of the Sol tokens? They said Sol Eco tokens. What did people forget? Serum. I know some accounts did mention Serum, but I didn't personally see Serum and Ray mentioned, but they were there. And what's great about Gate is they have Ray, Serum, and FTT leverage. So I only got an FTT because I get overwhelmed and anxiety. I can't long everything, especially coming off the bear of 2022. I was sort of drained and depleted, but I still got a small FTT long in, and I longed some other coins on Friday. Just long everything. It seemed like a bullish news season. So even if it was just a tweet from the coin, I longed it. But it was a crazy run up. A lot of alts did like 20, 30%. They did lag behind the Bitcoin 25% pump, but eventually a lot of them caught up and surpassed the Bitcoin because the market caps are smaller, so the Bitcoin gains tend to be smaller in terms of alt gains, but Bitcoin makes a great run. And then if you hold the bag too long, I gotta finish this up, we could go a few more weeks of this echo. Could go a couple weeks. I said it would last a couple weeks just because FOMC is coming up January 31st. Today is January 15th. So we might have some fuel for a couple more weeks. before the de-risking of FOMC. There wasn't de-risking for CPI though. It was hardly. It wicked from, I didn't talk about CPI. It wicked from 18 on Thursday. It wicked from 18.3K to 17.8. Then it dipped to 17.9 an hour later, and then we popped. We popped 4 hours after CPI. So PC Principal said ignore right before and right after CPI. I guess he was right. And then we popped 4 hours later. Pop, 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 pop. Like a gun. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Oh, here they are. The next vlog. Part 3 is coming up later. Oh, hi. On how to position yourself for this echo. Is it over? I don't think so. I think we got a couple weeks. But we might have corrections along the way.